Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about native advertising. Of course, up here we see something that looks like a traditional banner ad. It did have a animation that I think was kind of interesting. Um, Watch what happens when I refresh the screen. So we see an ad pop up in the banner there, Missouri's #1 auto group. Now, holidays made happier from Aldi pops up. Appetizers, main dishes, and desserts. It's like a little movie here. And the click roll over to view holiday items, right? So when I do, I see uh, basically a basically a little kind of a coupon kind of thing where I can see the stores and look at the ads. Now, um, although uh, this story, I guess, by CNN Wire Service is really about advertising. I can see that this whole panel is coming from something called Ad Choices. And I don't know if I can make this thing go away, but basically we have some ads here in the right margin. What device does the president use? Mind-blowing way to pay your mortgage. Dirty little secret to eliminate mortgage. So Fox 2 now knows a little bit about me. They know I have a mortgage. Here's another interesting native ad right here from Ally Bank. One from TripIt, knowing I'm a traveler, right? And I guess if I click on this little thing, Add Choices, it it gives me some information. Check it out. Add choices. Learn more about this ad. This ad was served by Quantcast. Quantcast collects and uses non-personally identifiable data to better target ads to individuals in an effort to create a more relevant experience for each person, usually referred to as interest-based advertising. Quantcast uses information gathered through your browsers or apps in order to predict your preferences and show you advertising that is more likely to be of interest to you. There's a privacy policy, and if you want to opt out, you can. Isn't that cool? So I'm really going to highlight that and save it because I want to learn more about that. Okay, so there's some more sponsored content here. Verizon's saying get most out of Black Friday with Verizon. This is advertising. Um, this is more advertising. It says sponsored links by Taboola, right? So this may look like news, but it's definitely advertising for Intel, Rate Marketplace, Lower My Bills, PR Web, Time Warner Cable Central, and Next Advisor Daily. And of course, I want to see what sponsored links by Taboola is all about. This content was picked for you by Taboola's recommendation engine because we thought you may like it. The content is paid by our advertiser and publisher clients. Now, it's assuming you might want to do this too. You can bring traffic to your website, and if you want, you can figure out how to use this this widget, this piece of digital content on your uh, uh, site. So I want to learn a little bit more about Taboola. Oh, it says 7 years before Taboola started, we were just a bunch of geeks in the Israeli army, passionate about the unique problems that can be solved with mathematics, right? So basically, how can someone search for something they don't even know exists? Isn't that interesting? So that's their story about targeted advertising. So now I am aware that there's several companies that are involved in bringing sponsored content or native advertising to websites like this one on Fox. I also see here down at the bottom that this panel, also from Taboola, represents a form of promoted links. So there's another term, promoted links, content you may like. And Taboola has looked at my patterns of news, shopping, and interest and decided that I'm interested in Ferguson, Black Thursday, and paying off my mortgage, right? And finally here, another ad from Avery brought to me by Ad Choices. Latest news, not sure who's created that, but here's another panel with a little video.
Give her
Check it out.
It's over $350. Yours for $59.50 with any Estee Lauder fragrance purchase. Now it.
So a little ad, right? With some advertising content, and then some more sponsored links here with a different format, right? Black background, but still the same company, Ad Choices. Definitely looks like it's intentionally designed to mix news. Wait a minute. News? I'm not sure about that. Costco. News. This is quite intriguing to me because, yeah, because it looks like it says news, but it looks like advertising. Let's check it out. Okay, so Walmart workers are protesting that they have to work on Black Friday. They're protesting their small wages. They don't make very much money, and so it is news. Okay, so you can see how really easy it is to get confused about news and advertising, and how every time I click, I get a new set of ads that respond to some choices I've previously made. I bought some chocolate, so I see a chocolate ad. I'm overweight, so I see a how to lose weight ad. And I guess no two people will see the same kinds of native advertising because that's one of its unique features. Customizing messages based on the behavior of the computer user.